In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the new all-time spotlight dark matter in NBA 2K23 My Team for day number 3, which is going to be this free dark matter Stephen Jackson, who honestly looks to be a very elite shooting guard in the game. He's a small forward shooting guard, 6'8" with a 6'9" wingspan, so just that right off the bat is really nice to see, because if you look at the other two all-time reward cards, they may be a little bit undersized for their position, right? Paul Westphal, 6'4" at point guard, really not the greatest height for the point guard position, and kind of similar thing with Jrue Holiday, 6'5" at point guard. It's not terrible height, it's not a terrible height for the point guard position, but 6'8" at shooting guard, like that's actually like what some of the tallest, honestly that's like what some of the best cards are at the shooting guard position. You look at cards like T-Mac, he's 6'8", Terry Dishinger 6'7", you know, Carmelo, LeBron 6'8", 6'9", so he's got that height and also the player model in game to be a really elite shooting guard. And then you take a look at his stats and his badges. It does look to be pretty well rounded, I will say. 92 3 ball, 90 mid-range, 93 speed, 93 acceleration. Also does have a 95 driving dunk and a 95 vertical, so should be really good at attacking the paint. And then also has some solid defensive stats, could maybe be a little bit better, but does have an 85 block, 90 steal, 92 perimeter, and 88 interior defense. And then he also does have tons of good Hall of Fame defensive badges. That's probably the best thing about this card, at least on, you know, on paper, stats and badges wise, is the fact that he's got tons of good Hall of Fame defensive badges like Anchor, Challenger, Chaser, Artist, Clamps, Glove, Interceptor, Menace. Like that's really nice to see. He's got Unpluckable, Quick First Step, Killer Combos, Hyperdrive, Handles for Days, Clamp Breaker. Like he's got really good Hall of Fame badges across the board. The main thing I want to see is these animations, because that's what it comes down to. What jump shot and what dribble sigs does Stephen Jackson have? And he's got the D-Mitch base with the Chris, not sure how you say his last name, but that might not be a terrible upper, but this base is really good. Like I think this will probably be a capable jump shot. He only has the pro leaner, which isn't the best in the game, but I still feel like it's somewhat greenable and should be fine on this card. And then he's also got the D-Mitch size up, the John Wall scape, Dame behind the back, so he's got some of the best dribble sigs in my team. And his defensive tendencies are not terrible, they're also not great, but I mean, so far this is easily, by far, in my opinion, the best all-time spotlight card that we've gotten so far. Between, you know, Paul Westphal and Jrue Holiday, I would say Stephen Jackson is way better at that shooting guard position. He's 6'8", he's got a decent release, he's got good dribble sigs, his stats and his badges are solid. I mean, I want to see what other people are saying here in the comments on 2KDB. Definition of mid, I mean, yeah, but I will say, compared to the other free cards, yeah, I'm not saying Stephen Jackson's going to be a top 10 level shooting guard like some elite card, you know, at the shooting guard position, but for being free and it only takes 40 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour at most to get this card, that's not bad at all. I understand where some people are coming from, where it's not going to play over a Tracy McGrady, a LeBron, or Carmelo. Obviously not, but I don't think that should be our expectations when it comes to these free all-time dark matters. I don't think many of these cards are actually going to play on the best teams in the game, maybe only that final grand prize, which will most likely be an invincible card. But I think for majority of players, especially people just starting out the game, Stephen Jackson is a great addition to a free squad or a starter team as well. So yeah, I think he's good. I think he is really good. We'll have to see what his jump shot looks like in game, but I think it's going to be a decent release. And all around, this card is definitely worth going for right away. Like, he's going to be a very good shooting guard. I want to quickly show you guys, like, on 2KDB. I want to show you guys actually on 2K, you know, where he is. You guys can see him right here. He's actually going to be the first card in the Eastern Conference. Small forward shooting guard, like I said, 6'8". I'm not exactly sure what coach he's going to have. I'm not sure if there's a way to tell. I think it goes by team, so he's on the Hornets, right? I believe he's on the Hornets, so then it would be like one of these Hornets coach, which I'm not sure, you know, which one is the Hornets coach, but he'll also have a Pink Diamond coach with him as well, so should be definitely worth the grind for sure. I would definitely recommend going for Stephen Jackson. And yeah, I don't think his challenges are there. Is it Stephen Jackson? Stephen? I think it's Stephen Jackson. I've probably been saying his name the whole video wrong. But yeah, I don't think his challenges are here yet. Probably will come out just before 11 a.m. Eastern time, in case anybody's wondering. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about this new Stephen Jackson card? Are you guys going to be grinding for him? I would say it's definitely worth going for. I mean, Jrue Holiday and Paul Westphal, they're decent. Jrue Holiday I think is a little bit better than Paul, but Not the greatest cards honestly in the world, but still are decent. But then I think Stephen Jackson's actually an elite level shooting guard that you can run on your squad, and he can compete against some of the better shooting guards in the game. But let me know what you guys think about this card in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.